you know what? That's just what's happening now. Like, I'll just stop it. You know, like I'll just stop that stream. Like I don't even care. What's up with what? You know what? We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this first. That's like the first thing. That's like the first thing we gotta do. Hang on, let me see if I can. Video producer, stream manager. Okay, there we go. And the next thing is like this. And then YouTube, so I could see. How do I just get the chat though? How do I get the chat? Top chat? Live chat? Pop out. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Nightjay, what's up? What's up? What am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna do this. And then we'll do, wait, do I have my thing? Do I not have this working? Oh, there we go. Yeah, not a mod. Not a mod. There's only one mod, okay? That's Dylan's girlfriend. All right, there's only one mod. Let me see. Where's the chat? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, do I not have this set up? Dude. Let's see. Snapping. Oh my goodness. How do I get the thing? Oh, that's obnoxious. All right, whatever. Okay. Not dead. Yeah. Still a lot. You can't get rid of me that easy. Yeah. No, I figure this is because it's almost been 2 weeks without a stream, so I was like, I should, even though I'm like not prepared at all, I should just do it. You know, I should just do it. Okay, man. Yeah, I've just been doing work stuff, and then baby stuff, and then yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. It's got some. I mean, it's got some rough edges, you know, and it's like very focused on like you're supposed to use with HTMX. I guess, does that make sense? It's like there's no like JavaScript thing at all. Like there's nothing you could do. Yeah, it's just not gonna. I mean, maybe I'll do like a WASM thing, but I feel like Dioxys and Leptos have it covered. So like, what's the point, right? Like if you're gonna do WASM stuff, that's it. Or like eGUI or Iced, or there's like a million like client side things, you know? Addy Super, what's up? What's up? But yeah, when I saw that HTML syntax worked, here I'll show you actually. When I saw that HTML syntax, oh, I gotta fix this. Hold on. What's going on here? What's wrong with this? Update? Do we just update this? Okay. I haven't used this computer in like 2 weeks, so Rust 178 came out. All right. Yeah, so once I saw, actually we can see it already. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why this is. Oh, you know what? Probably because I need to pull this. Oh no, it's okay. What do I have here? Path, right? Oh, I do have path. Look at that. Okay. Maybe I just give a little restart, you know? But yeah, once I saw that it works, the HTML stuff works, like this. See, this syntax highlighting works. And then not only that, but like the autocomplete works too, right? As long as I have the language server set up. Let me see. Config, Helix, languages. Let's see. This like defeats the point of. Oh, here it is. There it is. It's only VS Code. It's the only HTML language server I could find. But yeah, once I get this thing working, it's gonna be good. What? Failed to set permissions. Let's do like a toolchain list, right? Toolchain list. Rest up. Oh, we gotta delete some of these old ones. What in the world? Remove, maybe? Uninstall. What was the list again? Uninstall 165. Okay. 7, 70, 72. Wait, why is stable is default? Right. Rest up. Now we can see what the list looks like. Wait, what? That's not even yeah, I can show him that. That's true. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, we can talk about macros some more if you want. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but I've just been doing macros for so long. Nightshade, we can talk about the macros, the HTML macro, right? Which there's a crate that does the heavy lifting, but I think it's still, you still have to do like a little bit of legwork, but I can show you how I did because I haven't, except for Leptos, I haven't really seen, or like Dioxys, I haven't really seen like components. Like if you look at any of the, like if you look at markup.rs, right, crate or something, or you look at, what's the other one? Actually, do I have a different thing? Yeah. If you look at, what was the other one called? It was like a My Little Pony, this one. If you look at mod, right, and you look at the partials, right, the idea is that you make a function, but you can't, but when you call it, it's like this weird, you have to surround it, right, and it doesn't like fit into the HTML, and I think that's kind of why it's not good, you know? HTML's had a macro less, not more. Oh, that's true. HTML has had a macro less. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah. Man, no love from YouTube today. Sad. I don't even know if I'm streaming on YouTube, to tell you the truth. Oh, I am. Is that Lisp syntax in Rust? No, it's not Lisp. This is HTML, right? But yeah, I think because mod's pretty old at this point, and there was a lot of changes. So the real deal is this. So this actually kind of moved me a little bit. The person who made this originally, this original version, right, which I've seen before, stoically, they have passed away, and it's like I was. And then, so check this out. This is like the saddest thing. I have to show this. I have to show you this. I was like super sad by this. Look at this. This user came on. To everyone who'd like to know the status of the.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Rex Ace. Dude, how can I be so happy in such a sad moment? Rex Ace, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like, but we have to show this. We have to do this. So to everyone who'd like to know the status of this project and its future, stoically, its maintainer, who is my dear, his coworker, not wife, unfortunately passed away during this was last January. Opening any pull requests or making any new issues on this repo is pointless because I highly doubt there will be a possibility to add a new maintainer. If anyone who wants to continue, because all this stuff is locked, right? Like all his like digital stuff is locked, and now he or she is dead. They're dead, right? I'm afraid that the fork is the only option, right? It's so sad. Like this person who had all these repos, and like they're all pretty good. Like, look, this has almost 1,000 stars and like all this stuff. Like, not that stars are a measure for good software, but look at all this. They did some Rust stuff. They forked SQLX, blah, blah, blah. Like this is the Chad type of GitHub user, you know? And they're gone now. And I was like, shoot, I should do something with this thing, right? So someone forked it, right? And so it lives on. And here it is, RSTML. And so this is what I'm talking about, right? Rex says stoically, this GitHub user stoically died last January. I didn't even realize, right? And I was looking at Sin RSX, like the crate, but it got forked for the HTML stuff. So like you can kind of make it out here. It's got the potential, right, to be something, but from the README, it's hard to tell. But I did see, but Leptos uses this, right? And then another Twitter person made this thing called hypertext, right? Which can we see the repo? Oh, we can just look at this. Yeah, it's very sad. It's terrible. So yeah, you can see. So, but even this README is not right? Like he doesn't, or she doesn't show like what is going on here. So because they're like obsessed with this mod syntax, which I understand that mod is good, but people love JSX, and you gotta give the people what they need. So I came on here, and I think it was like Dimitri or something, right? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Dimitar. There we go. We got it. So this person was like, well, I'm not gonna scroll back. Whatever. This person was like, oh, I need like a JSX thing in Rust, right? And so I was like, hypertext is pretty close, right? But it's not quite there, and it has the mod thing. So I was like, fine, I'll just wrap. Oh, here it is. And so it's not quite JSX because like the components aren't there. You just do function calls, right? Like mod kind of. So I was like, fine, I'll just wrap RSTML and then I'll show you what it looked like, right? If I could get this working, how do I like? Is there like a clean button? What is this? Is there like help? Okay, but I'll show you in a second. List installed tool chains. Uninstalled. I mean, did it not say it uninstalled it? Rest up tool chain list. That's so weird. Uninstall 174.0. Oh, I had to actually do the whole thing. I honestly don't even know why I just don't have stable. Like, why did I even do this? Probably because I was like, oh, I need to type in the right number. And then now I'm left with all this, like, all this stuff. There. That's better. Okay, I've got Linux for cross-compiling, ARM, and I got ARM Apple. All right, good. Good. Okay. So let's see if I can actually get Rust Analyzer to work. What is it, like component, right? Component list. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Rust takeover. I see something here. Okay, it's looking pretty good, right? Maybe if I just let's open this up so I can show you. Let's see if I can build it first. Kind of need Rust Analyzer to show you this, you know? Kind of can't do it without Rust Analyzer. I've been using my other computer. Alright, so let's see if we can just open this up. So here it is, right? Rust Analyzer has been garbage, has it really? It's been fine for me on my other computer. Oh my goodness, what in the world? I just pulled this, didn't I? Oh, is it not built in GitHub? What in the world? Is it really? Maybe that's why it's not working. What is this? lib64. Macros. Sure enough. Oh, look at that. Was it supposed to be an ident in component? Did I change that? I guess I did. Oh, and I must not have pushed it up. I can't believe I pushed up like part way. That's terrible. Okay, hold on. Let me actually just push it up on my other computer real quick. Oh my gosh, there are changes. Shoot. Okay, yeah. That'll be it, I think. Okay. Oh, there's other stuff too. I didn't even think about this. Okay, change component to ident. Right. Here, I'll push it and then I'll pull it. I guess that's what I get for trying to program across 2 different computers, right? What am I gonna do? All right. So now we load this up, restart. All right. It'll probably build. I'll build it simultaneously. I don't care. Okay, it's looking good. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Okay, now I can show you. So here's the example, right? We'll go to like simple, right? So this one doesn't have anything, but it's got like the Axum stuff. It's got all this. Let me go back to the chat over here so I can see what's happening. Okay, did you update your Rust version? I did, yeah. 178. Oh, yeah. No, that was... No, that wasn't it. It was just me. It's just me. Forgot to push. Alright, so this is ryde, right? And I don't know if I've even, like... do I miss anything? No, but I'm... You know what, Helix? I don't know. D's... We could just call it D's, right? D's is pretty good, you know? I don't really miss anything. I was never like a huge NeoVim power user though. Like I didn't do like a lot of macros or any of that stuff. So like, I don't really miss it. But if you're like deep into the NeoVim world and you're like, oh, Vim's everywhere. When I SSH into the server, Vim is there. And you somehow can't install Vim on that, or Helix on that server, then I get it, right? Like I understand the love for Vim. I also understand the love for VS Code too. But I would say that like if I was gonna use VS Code, I would just use Zed, right? Like I wouldn't use VS Code at this point. I would probably just go with Zed, and it's still rough and like it doesn't have all the crazy plugins and stuff. But it's just 10 times better. It's way faster, less memory usage. Like Zed is just way better for like a graphical editor. But yeah, I don't really miss anything. NeoVim, you know, I was missing something, but now that we have jump, which jump is like the best thing ever. Do you see this AQ right here? I can just type in AQ and then I get to jump to that thing. That's like the best thing ever, honestly. Oh, I think someone's at my door. Shoot. Oh. Let's see. Let's see who's there. Oh, it's just the male oh. Yeah, my dog's just gonna be barking. The mail's a serious thing. I'm just a VS Code pleb. You gotta try Zed. Nightshade, have you not tried Zed? Is it not gonna work for you? Zed Rust? I mean, I honestly think like, sorry for the light mode, but this is better than VS Code. Like it's way better. Whoa, you can even hear it on the mic though. Dude, you can hear her barking. That's how the door's closed. And you could, all right, hold on a second. Let me just mute this real quick. I gotta yell at her. All right, that's better. Okay, wow, that was something. Okay, I'm migrating from NeoVim to Helix because of its speed, but still use VS Code mainly because of the missing file tree. Oh, yeah, is that what you were getting at before? Lenny, just come out and say it, all right? Just come out and say it. Don't be like, are you missing anything? You missing something? No, I don't use the file tree, honestly. A lot of plugins for these. So like for me, I use VS Code. It's what I use at work. Oh, okay. I do not want to try to learn multiple editors. Yeah, but so Zed is just like, so Zed is VS Code. In fact, I think it has the same key bindings as, oh, work locks down what I have. Oh, okay. But Z, I'm telling you that Z is like, it has the same exact key bindings as VS Code, but it's written in Rust. It's written in Rust, like, incredible. This is kind of a hard sell though. I feel like when we get into the milliseconds, I feel like I mean, I guess it's per keystroke, so it makes sense. But it's hard to, you'd be like, oh, it's not that much faster than VS Code, right? But from this chart. But yeah, open input at the end of line 21, type Z 10 times, measure how long it takes again. And so like, but I think the thing is startup time. So like the VS Code takes this long. IntelliJ, like the JetBrains IDEs they're done. Like you wouldn't even compare that. And then memory footprint. Yeah, that's even, it's half. Right, so if VS Code is taking 8 gigs of RAM, which it always does, then you'll only take 4 gigs with Z, right? So that's good. I'm looking for changing my workflow so it'd be more adopted. Oh yeah, the file tree. So I just use this for the file tree, right? Space F, right? That's what I do. LH. What is LH? What is that? LH? What are you saying? I don't even know what that is. Nightshade, what? JetBrains IDEs are hyped so much it generally feels like a cult. Slowest things ever. Yeah, yeah, JetBrains, it's the only way to program Ruby for me at work. Like I'll code in Helix and then I'll open it in JetBrains because the IDE has all the special Rails stuff. And the LSP for Rails is terrible. Sorry, wrong screen. Yeah, but JetBrains IDEs are terrible. Lenny, what's your question? You gotta ask your question. Goldflow, what's up? Honey, wake up. There's a new Swacker live thing. Okay? Who is that? I don't even know. Okay, we're waiting on Lenny's question, but while we're waiting, we'll talk about Ryde some more. So okay. So I can show you the HTML example now, right? So if I come over here, right? Don't worry about this line. So this is just like the import. Here's some routes, right? And so if I look at this is cool, right? Because it gets syntax highlighting, and if I do like div, it has autocomplete. This is inside the Rust file, right? This is the thing that sold me. And it also has leftmost formats this, which I did not realize. Wait, do I not have leftmost format? Oh, I don't have leftmost format on this computer. We gotta set it up. Config, Helix, languages. I got Gleam in here. Gleam. We can delete TypeScript. We're done with that. Oh wait, maybe I do need that. Oh no, that was for the bun thing. We're gonna delete that. I don't have Python in here. I'm gonna delete that too. That's terrible. I might need TypeScript though for the HTML stuff. Oh, I do have leftmost format. Look at that, right there. Interesting. I wonder why it's not formatting. Format? Oh wait, SH cargo format?
Hello, Peter. What's happening?
SAE9C. Welcome. I use Alacrity too. Yeah, I use Alacrity. Yeah, man. Coldflow, we've been the same, Coldflow. We have been the same. Except for a few things, I think. And there's a few things that we don't get along, but how do you manage files and code architecture? Oh my gosh. Wow, there's like so many questions. Oh my gosh, first time chatter coming in with the question. How do you create files? Create files in Helix? Yeah, so yeah, you can open it, right? You can open a new file, like this is a new file or something. But like honestly, you can also just, SH is like the shell. So you can run anything in the shell with SH. So if you want to like delete your new file that you just made, right? Hello. shrm new file.rs. Did I not make this? Oh, maybe it didn't save it? Right? Oh, there it is. Yeah. New file? Yeah, so we can just delete it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why this formatting's not working. It's really bugging me. Oh, maybe because I'm in an example? There's no way. Let's just try to run it like it would. Leptos format. Leptos format. Oh my gosh, am I really gonna have to copy this? SH. Just all this stuff. Blah blah blah. Right. Oh my goodness. We don't want to do standard in, do we? Let's see. Maybe that's why it doesn't like it. Maybe I never got this working. I'm fairly sure I did get this working. Otherwise, oh, did it format it? What in the world? I'm here to show you how the HTML's working. It's not working. Classic. Classic. All right. Anyway, yeah. Now you can switch. Yeah, it's good. I'm not an app. That's what it is. It was the Apple thing. I knew it was something, Goldfly. I knew it was something. Yeah, what was it? How do you manage files in code architecture? Okay, so I gotta think about this. How do I manage cargo.toml without completion? Oh, yeah, I never got the toml autocomplete to work. But I just type it in manually. my cargo tomls aren't like super complicated though. So maybe that's where I'm going right. I don't know. The most complicated this was when I had like the mono repo, and that was so dumb. Like we don't need multiple crates. Like no one's gonna use the other crates, right? Like I had it all as different crates because I was like, oh, Dioxys does it as different crates. So, you know, but then I was like, nah, I'll just dump all the dependencies in one thing. And then I also have my ryde macros crate, right? So like that's another thing, but yeah, I pretty much just like copy and paste my way through life. Like I don't, like I don't really know. Like I guess I come from a world where there was no autocomplete, right? So like I don't know what I'm missing maybe. Like I've used IntelliJ and all this stuff, but like I guess I'm not like, if it's gone, I'm kind of just like, oh, I'll just copy and paste like normal, you know? I don't know. Crate splitting can improve compile times. Oh, really? Shoot. Oh, maybe that's why they do it. But anyway, it was annoying. It was super annoying to like deploy though. Like because then they have this like cargo deploy thing, but it's like a special thing, right? Oh my gosh, why did I just do that? They have a special like cargo publish multiple crate thing. Multiple crates crate. Cargo publish. Yeah, what's best practice, right? There's something that someone made. But yeah, I don't know, because there wasn't that much code either, right? Like, I mean, there's some code in the macros. So like, here's some code. What is this, like 1,000 lines of macro code? And there's like some here. Okay, that's not that much. And it's not really doing too much either, this one especially. But yeah, if I go here, let's see. This is like the main one, but this is just exporting all the macros. And then this one, let me see. The HTML one, 240 lines. Like if this was a lot bigger, I would be like, yeah, probably. But it's so much easier to publish. What did I do? Okay. So yeah, let me get back to, let me do this one. Maybe I can do it here. LSP restart, because this is an actual project, right? And I can like, I kind of want to walk through like, how it works too, like the macro itself. Cause it looks really cool. Let's see, div. Okay. So this is working pretty well, right? Let's see. Will this format? Oh my gosh. It's not formatting. What in the world? Oh, is it because of the, oh. I didn't want to push that. I didn't want to push that up. Let's just recode this real quick. How much time do I got like 20 minutes. Let's just recode this real quick. I think I was here. And I think I was doing I can go through some of the features though. I forgot to push this, but yeah. So like here's the routes, right? And the reason I like this and like why this is a macro is because this does two things, right? One, it creates strongly typed routes, right? It creates strongly typed routes, right? Global state in general is a bad idea, but if it was absolutely, what are some things you'd look out for? Global state in Rust. If it was absolutely necessary, I don't know, just like wrap it in arc mutex, right? Like, or something, right? Yeah, I do think global state. I mean, it's funny because every web application, like from Gmail to like Twitter or even like the mobile apps too, they're basically web apps, right? The same. I mean, they're all built on global mutable state, right? The database, right? Yeah. I mean, the only thing I look out for is like access controls, right? Like, can this thing synchronize across threads or like await points or whatever? Like that's it. Like, I mean, as long as it does that, you're good to go, I think. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so I like this because it creates strongly typed routes, right? So I can come here and I can go get slash, and then if I do URL, right, get slash, right? Or if I do this, like for example, right? So like I don't have to type in like this, right? And this works for like if this had a thing. Actually, I could just show you. I can show you the examples. So if this had like this, for example, right? Like if I go here, then I can see where it's used as well. So then I could just pass. So like here's like a path variable, and I can just pass this. Like this is a Railsism that I always loved, except now it's like statically typed, right? It's really cool. Like now I can see like where it's used. Oh, I have to get that working now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this. I'm not sure how to get this working quite well with this macro, but I gotta figure it out. Because this is an expert, and like it doesn't know that it's like going back to this.
Hello, Peter.
So I have to figure that out still. It's not said sync everything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yanis, welcome. All right, so yeah, this is really cool. And this works like across everything, even for stuff like this with Axum that would normally be a pain. Like this is terrible. The fact that you have to do this in Axum is not good. Like, because we're gonna be making a lot of routes, right? We're gonna have to be doing a lot of stuff.
What's happening?
Lenny, I hope I answered your questions in a way that helped you. I guess when he's like, forget Elix, I'm going to VS Code. Forget this guy. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, so here we have like search, like a search example. And so URL, oh, you know what? I should fix this because this URL thing should work. This URL macro should work for search too. I should be able to do something like this. Q, right? Yeah, see, I should be able to do something like this. But for some reason it doesn't do it. Yeah, I should really fix this example. This is terrible. This was from the before times. All right, I'll have to work on that. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the HTML macro real quick. So the secret sauce is that one guy who passed away, right? Sin-RSX was the crate. It got forked to RSTML, right? And then so this is the fork, right? I do MVC still with Axum. MVC is life, okay? Try NeoVim. Coldflow. Don't do it. Can't take the Java out of me. You can't take the Rails out of me, so that's all right. But it's funny because like I feel like Rails and Java are like the patterns are the same, right? Like especially for web, the patterns are the same. But Ruby outside of web is like it gets wild. A lot of dynamic dispatch. All right, so here's RSTML, right? I mean, they're both OOP, right? Like it's both OOP. So you know, what are you gonna do? All right, so Leptos uses this, and they have Leptos format, which is not working, but it should be. So just know that HTML in Helix gets the right treatment. Okay, so like here, you can see that it has. This is really zoomed in. So you can see that it has like the right syntax highlighting, right? This isn't Rust syntax highlighting. This is like it. Well, it should be anyway. I don't know what this is. This is interesting. I don't know why this yellow. But yeah, like this, it should be working, but for some reason it's not. Did I do something wrong with this? Like, what did I do here? I have an HTML, like I have a Weewa. I got the Weewa LSP. I have language servers. I have Tailwind, which also should work here, right? If Tailwind doesn't work, okay, there we go. All right, just making sure. Just making sure. That's the whole point. I switched this whole thing just to do all this to fit in with other tooling. All right, let me see. So anyway, this is HTML macro. So I had to use RSTML because Leptos uses it, and also this guy passed away, so I felt like it's like a tribute, you know, like keep the work alive, you know. So anyway, so we've got I co-opted a lot of this code from mod and hypertext create. Right? So I mean, I say co-opted, but I really mean like copied. Oops is right. But it makes sense when you're approaching servers. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Any other thing feels wrong? Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, RPC, you're talking about like on the back end. Yeah. No, it makes sense. Yeah, to separate the layers, I think. I love that everyone who's done OOP, we gotta fix this music. Hold on. It's really getting on my nerves. Okay. Anyone who's done OOP has ended up creating 10 layers of inheritance for no reason. Yeah, it's very true. No, not the Leptos guy. The Leptos guy's still alive. I'm talking about the guy who made the underlying crate that Leptos uses. This RSTML. This was a fork of the of sin-rsx. The guy who made sin. This person, or guy or woman, whoever. This person, stoically, right? This person has passed away, right? This person right here, stoically. And the only thing that, so like, and they made sin-rsx, right? And then it got forked into RSTML. Controllers that do not return JSON. Yeah. Yeah, RPC, well, what they mean, like, in, like, the traditional, like, I mean, I guess the new thing, right, is TRPC, right? Like, this T3 stack stuff, which... is, I mean, if you look at this is way more complicated than Rust. Like, I mean, just look at this code for 1 second. Like, this is insane. Like, I love that people look at Rust and they go, oh, it's super complicated. I can't do that. But like, I look at TypeScript and I'm like, dude, what's going on here? Like, I mean, TypeScript by itself isn't that bad, but like, my goodness, like, this is chaos. There's a lot going on here. This is my bread and butter, dude. I mean, all this like Z stuff, like they're trying to do like typing and stuff. What they really mean, what they really need is macros, but like JavaScript doesn't have it. And so, and Go, I think, runs into this problem too, where you're generating a lot of Go code, and you might be generating it with your fingers, or you might be generating it with other code, but it just sits there, and it makes your projects look super duper complicated. But yeah, rip stoically, yes. So true. In Spring, you just query mapping in a controller and have return GraphQL. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that it's the same with Node and stuff, but I don't know. But yeah, that's what I meant by TRPC is like it's like a thing. But anyway, this is like the secret sauce, right? This, to make it go a little faster, and it's not as fast as mod, but to make it go just a little bit faster, you sort of make this new temporary variable with double underscore called buff, right? And this is also, I copied this into ryde, but this is how SHTML works too. And the S is silent, okay? Hitmul, all right? So yeah, this, this is how it works pretty much. But the secret sauce is like, sure, you can go down. So this is what Stoically did. Stoically wrapped JSX parsing into a bunch of enums basically. And so then all you have to do is when you start to render your JSX, you just have to match on node, right? Are your dot files available anywhere? My dot files are here. I don't know how up to date they are, but yeah. Show me your muscles. What in the world? What in the world is happening? Where's the chat? Do I not have chat? Oh yeah, here it is. On OnlyFans, you want my dot files? Yeah. Coding with Luke. I mean, I do have some muscles, but I think you'd be disappointed, right? I'm very lean. Let's put it that way. I'm super lean, but I still have muscle. All right. I could do 15 pull-ups uninterrupted, max. Like if I'm super well rested. And I mean like the front ones, right? The chin-ups I could do more, but I was Walker. What am I on about? That's true. That is true. I can do a lot of push-ups though. That's the truth. I usually lift. I usually curl like. I don't know if you were joking, but now I'm really talking about this. I usually curl between 30 and 50, right? So that's my range, I guess. It's not a lot. This is not, Yep, curl. Yeah, I also curl a lot of URLs too. I had to be strong to handle horrible languages like Rust. Dude, and I was just coding with Luke. I was just talking about TRPC and how terrible it is, right? And I've also been getting Yassine pilled on Twitter, which is probably not a good thing because that guy's insane. This insane Canadian. I don't know if it's a good idea to be listening to Yassine, but yeah, this is crazy. This is way more complicated than Rust. This is a lot, Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, I have 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Actually, maybe I have less time now because I think someone just came to the door. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have less time. I gotta go pretty soon. They can wait. Check out this new app I made. At first I was like, wait, what? What in the world? I was almost gonna go there. I was this close to going there. All right. But yeah, you basically just loop through the nodes, right? You match on node. And so this is JSX parsing, but it's just turned into enums. So this is the secret sauce for the JSX stuff, right? This is it right here. So I get if it has a upper. Look at, first of all, this is crazy that I had to do this, right? So I had to check for uppercase on the node, and if it's an uppercase, so right here I get the first character, and then I do this to check uppercase, which is so weird that I had to do this. I feel like there should be a better way to do this, but there isn't. So what are you gonna do? And that's it. And that's the whole thing. And then after that, I grab all the attributes as inputs. And so you're limited to the order. So it's not quite JSX, but I could theoretically, I did actually add something where you could throw on a component function attribute and it'll work, right? So here, I can show you that too. I love pattern matching so much. Yes. What flavor is the secret? Oblivion, the secret sauce. It's Korean barbecue, if you can believe it, right? Imagine using a format for documents to create web apps. Give me a canvas to draw some pixels on. We're at a higher level of abstraction. All right. This is we're trying to do some information systems. So yeah, and then so I loop through all the stuff, and then I do the same thing for any children in the thing. I just recursively call this, and I also don't have a max recursive thing, so don't have a lot of nodes. All right, try not to have a lot of nodes. Yeah, and then so here we just do some housekeeping. We get the quote back. We make the actual Rust code here. We're writing the Rust code, and that's it. And we just push all the inputs in there, and that's it, right? There you go. And then this is the final one, right? So like here's your outer component, right? And it's all just functions. That's it. It's the whole thing. So yeah, but in practice it looks like this, right? Which is really cool because it looks exactly like JSX. And I haven't seen this, I don't think, for like a server side thing. Probably because it's just so annoying, right? Like it's super annoying to do. And like, in order to get the, do I have Hitmul with an S? Do I have that here? Let's see. Oh, I don't even have it. I don't even have my own thing. I don't even have it. eGUI. I know. I'm looking at eGUI. I'm starting to like get into it a little bit. eGUI and prod. The thing about eGUI that bugs me, is the font. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just this example, but I can't zoom either. Like I can't zoom in on this. Like, do you see how I can't zoom? Oh, I guess I could do plus. Right, there we go. But yeah, this font in the example really bugs me. And I'm just like, it's so off from like web fonts that it's just enough to be like, yeah, I don't know about this, you know? Yeah. Skill issue. I gotta try it. I'm gonna try it on something. I don't even know what I'm gonna try it on, but yeah, I'll try it. So yeah, the other thing is, so here is what I'm talking about, right? Like the order of attributes, right? I did fix this with a feature flag. So like here you have to sort of annotate this function. And so then you have your like ABC arguments. And here's a component. And then here you can like do it in order, right? Or you could do it in any order in the underlying HTML, it doesn't matter. But then when you call it, then you could do it in any order, right? B, C, A, right? And it'll maintain the ordering because of this proc macro attribute, right? So yeah, but without this, you need to do the same order. So like here, A, B, C, A, B, C, which is, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's not really like a limitation, I don't think. It's like whatever, right? Who even cares, I guess, you know? Plus when you're writing this out, and you do something like this, right? First of all, it breaks, and then it tells you, right? Like Rust Analyzer takes over, and in the top right, my left, you could see like, oh, it takes a string, blah, blah, blah. So like, yeah, it's not named, but like, oh, well, what are you gonna do? I might work on a better, error than this, because this looks really scary now that I'm looking at this. But to me, I don't really, it's fine, right? And I'm pretty much the only one who's going to use this, I think, so yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It works pretty well. Give it a shot, you know? It's got some rough edges, for sure, but yeah. All right, I gotta go. Oh, it's 9:30. I gotta go. Okay, it was fun. Left and right is a skill issue. that one actually was a skill issue because I have my camera flipped. For Java applets. Oh, Rex Ace again with the Java applets every time. Rex Ace. It compares pretty well, actually. Honestly, it compares pretty well. Although I feel like eGUI is closer to a Java applet, right? Isn't it? Right? Have fun at meetings today? No, today is a no meeting day. Right? Friday, 0 meetings. I just got off my call. Oh, I know, Nightshade. Sorry. Who's on? Let's see. Who can we raid? Oh, Trash Puppy's still on? I mean, it's got to be oh, Finance Singularity's on. Let's do Finance Singularity. Let's listen. Let's listen in. How do I stop my dumb... Oh my gosh, ads. Talk about a skill issue. We're going to keep going, actually, while I watch this ad. So stupid. Wait, why is that coming out of my audio? Oh, I gotta switch that. How do I switch this? Use this device. Or we'll do use this device. There we go. That's better. Can I hear it now? It's dead quiet. Dude. What? What in the world? I don't know why we can't hear it. Oh, maybe because it's not playing? Oh, no, it's definitely playing. Dude, I cannot hear this at all. That's annoying. Wait. Oh, jeez. That's interesting. Anyway, I can hear it in my actual Mac, but what are you gonna do? All right. Wait. Oh, Tej? Silverlight? Wait. Who is that? Who's Silverlight? Hang on. What is? Wait. Are you talking about Silverlight, the .NET thing? Is that what you're talking about? What in the world? All right. Oh, should I do Tej? All right, we'll do Tej. I wish I could like hear this through the thing though. I had this set up and everything. Like I hate that this doesn't work. Oh yeah, this like seriously bugs me. Cause it should be working. All right, we'll just I just want to hear it when I actually do this. All right, we'll do Tej. Stupid thing. Use this device. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, I'll see next week early next week. Ready in the competition? There's no competition. Like I'm getting crushed. Oh, you're just answering. Oh, I can't raid. I cannot raid this channel. Dude, I can't even raid. I got blocked. Did I get blocked? I cannot raid this channel? Are you serious? Dude, what? Sorry, Tej, I can't raid you. All right, let's try it. Let's try Finite Singularity again. Or let's do Trash Puppy. Oh, the Python thing. Oof. I hate Python. All right, where's my thing? I timed you out. Wait, are you still a mod? There's no way. You're not a mod. Get out of here. All right, I'll see you next week early sometime. Monday, Tuesday? I don't know. Someday.